Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime. A couple of episodes ago, we started talking about AM2R. It's a new recording session for us. Then a boss happened, and we never actually finished speculating, I guess.
Yeah.
Or just lovingly adding to a fan work that we appreciate.
Yeah.
Do you have anything? Do you have a motion to put forth? To be voted on by the council.
I don't know. I really haven't gotten a hang of exactly the naming conventions. But
Just a one-word addition that sounds super cool. Like Prime, or Hunters. Although, I guess that one doesn't exactly count. Same with Corruption. It's a cool single word that tells you a little something about the game. Then those don't count as much because it's actually Prime Corruptions, and I believe Prime Hunters.
cool word.
I have one, but I don't want to say mine because I don't want to spoil anything that you might think of.
Metroid Metal? Nope, taken. Metroid Fusion Ha. Nope, taken. Actually by Metroid, isn't it?
Yes.
Metroid Synergy. No, too business. You have to wear a tie.
Metroid Upward Flow Dynamics.
No, upward flow dynamics is not a single word.
I just wanted to prove to myself. Oh, clearly one has not spent enough time on Serious Business Island.
Serious Business Island, yes.
Yeah.
Metroid Missile, Metroid Expansion, Metroid
Now
Wave.
you're not even trying. Okay, I think that the best thing that
Metroid Galaxy, how about that?
Metroid Galaxy? No, that doesn't say anything about the content of the game.
Well, it could, because you could be going to a different... I don't know, I haven't played AM2R, you forget that.
But I thought I explained, the premise to you.
You may have, but I forget that.
You did, like I remembered.
Like I remember, you did tell me, and I forgot. So...
Oh, quick decision-making
Yeah?
time. We have to either go back to Talon Overworld, or we can go to Magmore Caverns. I don't remember which one is right.
I don't either. I remember Magmore Caverns as being a nightmare for me for a no good reason. So let's go there.
Okay. Coming out here for the energy tank and the missile expansion was worth it anyway.
Oh, well, you could call it Metroid Beta.
Metroid Beta?
Yeah, because it's a fan work. That sort of has a connotation of a work in progress type of thing that's not official.
And it's after the alpha.
Yeah, and it's after the alpha, so it's like after the first one. Yeah, I stand by Metroid Beta.
That's pretty good, especially since let me explain the premise of that.
Yeah.
Samus has a bounty mission, and the bounty that she needs to collect on is the entire Metroid species on their home planet.
Oh.
You actually have a Metroid counter that goes, it de-increments as you slay Metroids.
Oh.
Yes, this is the game. That's the game where she wipes out an entire race.
So it'd be like Metroid Extinction.
Oh my god, you stole mine right out from under.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh my god, same! Oh my god, same! Oh my god, same! Yes! Yay, same!
Yeah, that was the best one that I thought of.
I was thinking Genocide first, but then that sounded too mean somehow. I mean,
Metroid Genocide is a little harsh, but I think that it is very much in the same vein as Corruption.
Yeah.
It's got that nice shun.
Yeah. sounds like a real thing.
Metroid Extinction.
Yeah. You really did? That was the one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, same. Okay, sorry. I'm done now. But great minds. Two of them right here. Thinking alike.
I'm sad because I should have.
This is
Now-
say it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Because now I'm worried that someone might think like, I'm sure his was probably like, Metroid Uranium.
Metroid Uranium.
Yeah, that was a Pokemon joke.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed it.
There's a fan game called Pokemon Uranium.
Ah, okay. I'm now not sorry that I missed it. I just missed it. Not as sorry. Ah, that is one really cool thing about this game, where you can hold down the charge beam and it brings things to you.
Mm-hmm.
So handy. Such a small thing, but it's just like such a big deal.
Well, it's a clever way to take care of the move to 3D, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
Oops.
Yeah, that is one thing. What other franchises have moved from 2D to 3D so successfully?
I would say Mario, but the entire world would disagree with me.
Ah, okay.
Nintendo, not only did they lose a lot of people
Yeah,
switching from 2D to 3D,
yeah.
so I think the famous example that I can think of right off of the top of my head is the not so grump Dan Avidan.
Yeah.
He flat out will say, like regularly, like, it was too complicated for me. My brain couldn't handle it. I think he's playing it up for comedy because he's a smart dude.
Yeah.
But that's what he says. He's just like, I could not. Up is forward? What?
Why? Yeah. He couldn't put it together for himself.
Yeah, and that aside, the numbers, as far as I'm aware, they reflect that.
Yeah.
Anytime they release like the unhelpfully titled new titles in the
Yeah.
Mario series, so New Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. Wii,
That sort of thing.
they outperform the 3D Marios, even like the best ones, even the ones that,
Really?
yeah, like Super Mario Galaxy.
I mean, that's kind
For
of
example.
surprising to me. I don't know. I don't really have much to weigh in on as far as the Mario thing goes, but you know, by the time Mario was on my radar, it was 2D and 3D Mario.
Yeah.
That's what was available. It was just both, and then it's just been that way since I cared. You know?
Yes.
So that is all the weighing in I have to do on that topic. You want to know what I want to talk about? That
Oh, wait,
went
one
from
more
2D
thing.
to 3D?
I don't think I successfully answered your initial question though.
Oh, yes.
Because you said, like, you asked for series, and I sort of dwelled on the one.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I can think of a much greater number of franchises that failed to transition well from 2D to 3D.
Yeah.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia, I think, is an excellent example of something that really did a great job jumping from 2D to 3D.
Yeah, I think that was really pretty cool because that is one that I did play. I played a 2D version on the PC,
Yes.
and I also played.
I
It's
think
titled Prince of Persia, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Fucking assholes. Sorry.
It's like Prince of Persia 2006. I can't remember.
It should be Prince of Persia Extinction. Or maybe Prince of Persia Genocide. Nah. Yeah, but I really liked both of those.
The one with the really interesting art style that we both really liked.
Yeah.
That one is not actually that popular.
Well, you know, maybe well is too generous a word for anything other than just Mario and Metroid.
Oh, it eats those instead.
Yeah. I hated this place. Actually, no, that's not fair. I spent far too much time down here because in my ute, I would get way more, like even more anxious about jumps than I do now.
Yes.
And going up and down that elevator shaft was terrifying, and I was just...
Like the very first one?
Yeah. I swear, if the yips were a condition that could turn on and off, like, I would be so afraid of these vents, and I spent a long time dodging them. I mean, like, I've spent the most time playing this game in, like, these
Magmar
rooms.
Caverns.
Yeah, in Magmar Caverns, because look at all those floaty platforms.
Don't they?
And shit.
They fall.
Yeah, they
whenever
sink under you.
Yeah.
And then you gotta.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's not really that rough. It's certainly not like bad. It was just bad for me at the time because I hadn't figured it out. I lacked a lot of confidence.
No, I'm gonna stick by the roughness of that. I really do think that it's something that it was taken for granted at the time, and more so now, especially for a game like this, and the prevalence of first-person shooters. They're just like a thing. I mean, okay, so right now, there's a big fight that's sort of happening between 3 high-profile first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, which I think it's generally thought that it's reviewed very favorably among critics, but people just aren't buying it. And people aren't buying it because Battlefield 1 has like a big name behind it and came out like we think a week before it. And then the next Call of Duty game is coming out. It either already has or is soon. And that's 3 huge first-person shootery AAA titles within a month, you know?
Yeah.
So maneuvering in 3D is something that people have taken for granted for a while now.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It is hard to do. It is hard to learn. It's just, it's very easy, like, once you have it. We'll talk about...
Probably a little bit more about 3D adaptations.
Yeah, because we didn't go over...
There's a lot of cool stuff to think about there.
I've got a list. I've got a mental list queued about the ones that didn't transition to 3D so successfully, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow.